moment in TNA would absolutely be the birth of the Knockouts division. I feel like the girls that came in 2007 when the Knockouts division started, we all shared a common bond because we all came from the independents. So everybody knows how gruesome the independents could be. You know, you're driving up and down the roads, hundreds and hundreds of miles, you know, in a beat-up car for little or no money to get your name out there, get the exposure in hopes to make it to TV wrestling. The birth of the Knockouts division is my most favorite and memorable moment. I absolutely love those group of girls. Everybody worked so hard to prove themselves when we got here, and it was almost like a, we made it, we all made it together, and it was just such a glorious moment for me. You know, especially personally, getting that phone call, inviting me to be a part of the first ever Knockouts division in the TNA family. I mean, to me, that was like striking gold. And I'm so blessed and I'm so happy to have been able to share that experience with all the girls that started with me. So I'll never forget that. When I was feuding with Jackie Moore, she helped me grow and develop as a wrestler and get stronger in the ring. She's so tough, but she was so giving as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous as heck to get in there with her at first because, you know, little Jackie, she packs a punch, let me tell you that. And I have so much respect for her. So my favorite feud, I would say, would have to be with Jackie Moore because she took me to my limits. She really did.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Laura Dennis.
Laura Dennis told everyone earlier that she is so cherry. She referred to the other aspiring knockouts as trash, and she's class. So they're trashy, she's classy, according to Laura Dennis. We'll see what she has in store for her opponent here at One Night Only Knockouts Knockdown. Laura Dennis will have to go one-on-one with a two-time Knockouts champion in Velvet Sky. So a tough test. And so far, we've got one aspiring knockout in the gauntlet. That's Allison Kay with a count-out victory over Gail Kim. Rebel defeated Shelly Martinez in a 5-star match moments ago. And now it'll be Laura Dennis's opportunity to face Velvet Sky.
My name is Laura Dennis, and I am so cherry. Tonight, I go one-on-one with the iconic, Velvet Sky. I mean, she's one of the beautiful people. I mean, I guess she was beautiful like 5 years ago. Tonight, Velvet, I'm gonna beat you. And when I do, it's gonna be the bomb.
Introducing her opponent from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky, a part of the beautiful people. They came together, reunited in 2015 to fight against the Dollhouse. And the battle between those two factions continues to this day. As we take a look at Velvet Sky, always a crowd pleaser, always a fan favorite. This is going to be a very tough test for Laura Dennis. And Laura Dennis knows that, JB.
Wasting no time.
I don't blame her. Go right after Velvet Sky if you're Laura Dennis here.
And Laura Dennis, very confident. Yeah, you said it earlier, Josh. They're trashy, I'm classy.
You know, if you're Laura Dennis, this is smart. You don't want to get caught up in the entrance of Velvet Sky. You don't want to get caught up in the fans getting behind Velvet. You get to her quickly, you take her down, and you try to win this match. Try to get yourself to the gauntlet. Try to get yourself to the pay window.
Well, make no mistake about it. Laura Dennis has done her homework on Velvet Sky. And went with the approach that she's going to take some heavy offense early. Try and get the win early on Velvet Sky and catch her off guard. She's done just that. And effectively executing that game plan.
Did you want another one, Velvet Sky?
Listen to Laura Dennis. I like the confidence.
I'm the voice. Holy mackerel.
One more time.
No trepidation whatsoever from Laura Dennis here. Called herself so cherry earlier. Known throughout the independent circuit as Cherry Bomb. I mean, we've seen Laura Dennis here before, JB.
Several good showings. Previous one-night-only events, but the question is, in there with Velvet Sky. Does she have what it takes to advance? Take it to the next level, go on to the next round, compete in the gauntlet, and become the queen of the knockouts. Laura Dennis has her work cut out for her.
See if Velvet Sky can get back into this match after being attacked from behind from Laura Dennis. Schoolgirl here and a kick out there. Listen to this. Inside cradle, shoulders down, and escape. 2 points. Velvet again goes for another cover, has Laura Dennis down, and another kick out at 2.
I like how Velvet Sky is countering Laura Dennis with several quick pinfall attempts and roll-ups. Try and catch her off guard, do the same.
Ooh, that was good. 40 or 50 yards in. Drop kick there by Velvet Sky, flies into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out at 2. JB, of all the matches still to come, we've got a whole bunch. Jade versus Leva. Madison Rain versus Deanna. Rosemary versus Veda Scott. What match are you most looking
forward to? How do you pick just one? How do you pick just one? Each one of those matchups intriguing in their own way.
Do you see an upset happening in any of those matches?
Well, I mean, a lot of them you can't predict.
No, you're
because
right.
we have not seen some of these incredible athletes. But I'll tell you what, when you have a matchup that we're going to see later, like, you know, Madison Rain is going to be in there. And, you know, experienced knockouts coming in with these quote-unquote newbies, if you will.
Yeah.
Aspiring knockouts. The question is, who's going to be on their game? Who's going to face the adversity of being in a foreign environment like this? If you're an aspiring knockout, not knowing what you're getting into, not having the experience the other knockouts have, and that's competing in this six-sided ring. Who will emerge as the most experienced, most comfortable in there? Those are very big factors in this big night.
Where we really should have cameras, JB, is in the locker room area throughout the afternoon, maybe in catering, to see these aspiring knockouts come in. It gets very territorial, to say the least. Cover here by Laura Dennis, hooks the leg, and Velvet kicks out at 2.
You're saying we should have cameras in the knockouts locker room?
Well, yes, one, but not because of where you're going and your crass.
Some international stuff on here. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I think anyone would take $45 million at this point.
Yeah, after lawyers' fees.
Yeah, she's going to get about 6, but nonetheless, I mean, that's probably half of what Laura Dennis is getting for competing here tonight at one night only. Knockouts!
It's the prestige. It's a bragging rights. It's the fact that you can take this opportunity. Take it around the world with you. I'm the queen of the knockouts. That'll get you in any top circle.
Oh, yeah.
In the wrestling world.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Nice running neck breaker there by Velvet Sky. You and I had lunch the other day with somebody from Las Vegas who can probably, you show up to one of his clubs with that queen of the knockouts.
Glenn Gilberti, the Disco Inferno.
There you go. Cover once again by Velvet Sky and Laura Dennis. Got her foot on the bottom rope there.
That's ring awareness, especially impressive given the fact that Laura Dennis does not have a lot of experience in a six-sided ring. Traditionally, Laura Dennis wrestles around the world in a traditional four-sided ring. Throw those extra 2 sides in there and having the ring awareness to know where she is. Ooh, pretty impressive.
Side Russian leg sweep, cover here by Velvet Sky and a kick. That's a great point, JB. I mean, 9 times out of 10, when you show up to wrestle somewhere, it's going to be in a four-sided ring. You don't get the uniqueness that you get and the branding that you get from the six-sided ring here in Impact Wrestling.
Primarily across North America. Don't get me wrong, many international travels for everybody. In fact, I know that Miss Laura Dennis just got back from the United Kingdom, but this six-sided ring is exclusive to Impact Wrestling. Just like that, Earl Hebner.
Yeah, Earl. And look at this. Look at Laura Dennis.
Oh, come on, Earl.
Steal a victory. Earl.
Their winner match, advancing to the gauntlet, Laura Dennis.
Oh, look, Earl Hebner got caught up in the mix there, got caught up in the fray. You can't blame Earl Hebner for what happened here. Laura Dennis took advantage of, again, ring awareness. Got her feet up on the bottom rope there. Velvet's trying to plead her case. There's no replays here. There's no red flag.
Wait a minute.
No?
Earl, now the questioning begins, and this is like athlete Bailey out. You know, he's trying to find out what the deal is, but Earl, the question is too late. If you didn't see it,
yeah, I mean,
you're not going to go on their word, are you?
If I'm Laura Dennis, I leave. I get out of here. I take the win.
Well, Velvet may be offering up, well, let's awfully sportswoman-like.
Okay.
All right, well, celebrating the victory. You can't say Velvet Sky isn't, Oh, wait a minute.
#1 stunner. Wow. Velvet Sky. I mean, you can't blame Velvet. I mean, Laura Dennis stole the match from her, the win.
Well, Velvet Sky, not the winner, but per se, she's definitely leaving the ring feeling like a winner after taking out Laura Dennis, and didn't get the victory, but maybe got the win emotionally.
But nonetheless, Laura Dennis joins Rebel and Allison Kay in the Gauntlet match. Our main event later to come. Will Jade be in that match? What's her favorite knockout moment of all time?